Hi everyone, this is AC Ocarina Maker, and I normally hate live reaction videos, but NX is being revealed, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna take a look at this, and if there's anything interesting, I'll talk about it. Also, I'm sick. Alright, I'm gonna start the video. Well, we have some guy playing Breath of the Wild. Looks pretty good. Oh, weird. What? Oh. Okay, you know what? That's pretty clever. So, can you load games into it from the controller? Oh, cool. I've been wanting them to make a console like this since, like, the Vita came out. Oh, don't tell me that's the controller. No! Okay, let me explain why I don't like that. I hate that the Xbox has one of its joysticks on the bottom instead of both being on the top or the bottom. It just feels awkward. It is kind of cool that you can use two of them as like a player one and player two controller, though. When I see a Mario game, it's a good looking Mario game. I like how it sits in its own little charger, too. Okay, so the real question is, does it have any power over the Wii U in terms of processing, or is it just basically a more mobile version of the Wii U? Oh, I see Splatoon. Yeah, I do not like that new controller. Hopefully it lets you use the Wii U controller with it. Also, I see different hairstyles for the Inklings. So, is this Splatoon 2? Oh, hey, there you go. Okay, so call me crazy, but it doesn't appear that it has any processing power over the Wii U. Maybe a little bit, but any game on this looks like it could run on the Wii U, so I'm confused. I mean, if it doesn't have a significant improvement over the Wii U in terms of what it can handle, that's going to really come back and bite Nintendo in the butt because it's essentially them remaking the Wii U. Also, why change the controller? The Wii U controller, not the like gamepad, but the Wii U Pro controller is the most comfortable and well-designed controller I've ever used. Why change that? Well, except for the glossy finish, because that is stupid. Thing gets disgustingly gross after holding it for like an hour. But that's my one complaint about that. Okay, well, from what I have seen so far, it doesn't look like anything I'm interested in. Except maybe the Splatoon part, but I don't know. It seems like whatever they release on this, they could release on the Wii U, so I'm confuzzled. Then again, when they originally released the Wii, it looked like it had the same amount of processing as the GameCube, just more solid graphics because it's not freaking analog anymore. But the Wii had a very unique and drastically different gimmick in the motion controls that the GameCube just could never do. So it already had a huge advantage over the GameCube, but this, it just seems like, oh hey, you have a Wii U and a 3DS? Well, you're set because our new system is basically a Wii U and a 3DS combined. So coming from someone who owns both the new 3DS and the Wii U, this doesn't look like something I'm into. It is a really clever design. I like how the controllers, like the two little sides, can come apart. They can be essentially Wii remotes, but you can also combine them together to be a controller. That's really clever. I gotta give them that. That's better than what I could have imagined them doing with it. But god dang it, why did they have to go with like an Xbox One type controller, or Xbox 360, whichever? You know what they should have done? They should have made it so that it had the same button layout as the GameCube. Then you'd at least have something familiar to go off of. Because the GameCube did have its other analog stick on the bottom. I didn't mind that too much, because most of the games that I own on the GameCube, the camera changes for you anyway depending on what direction you're facing, and it's pretty seamless. But you can use it anyway to change some things around more drastically if you want the camera to look different. I'm thinking like Shadow the Hedgehog and Pikmin and all those good games. Well, actually Shadow might not be considered a good game by a lot of people, but I don't know. I'll have to wait and see more trailers about this before I go out and say, oh, the the Nintendo Switch sucks, or it's amazing. It seems kind of mediocre right now. I remember when the 3DS was announced and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world just based on the reveal trailer, but this just seems kind of I mean, if I want to take my games on the go, I'll take my 3DS. I don't have to bring my Wii U game anywhere I want to go. I have a nice little library on the 3DS to keep me entertained while I'm going out somewhere. I don't know. Hopefully they have more to it than they're revealing in the trailer here. I did notice that Zelda Breath of the Wild was running a bit smoother on the NX, so I'm going to go out and say that the NX probably does have better processing than the Wii U, but not by too much, it seems. Also, if that actually is Splatoon 2 and not a future update for Splatoon, they're really jumping the gun on that. I mean, I know Splatoon, it's been out for a little while now, but that is not a long amount of time for a sequel to come out for a shooter game. Aren't people going to be mad about that? Or no, wait, I'm sorry. If Call of Duty can come out with a new game every 6 months, I don't think people will care. It's probably not 6 months, it's probably more like every year, but still. Well, anyway, that's all I have to say on this so far. I normally hate reaction videos, but, you know, I thought I would do one because I'm not going to be that guy that has his webcam over the majority of the video, and the second they reveal the NX, he like screams into the microphone, freaks out, makes stupid faces in the camera. I hate that. I really hate that. And I apologize for being sick, but there's nothing I can do about that, so I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe for more, because I really don't like reaction videos, but I will tell you to check out my other videos, definitely give those a look. And that's all I have to say for now. I'll see you all